What happens when a baby genius with daddy issues decides his mom needs to go? Today, we're counting down the top 10 times Stewie Griffin tried to murder his mother. Some are hilarious, some are disturbing, and one involves a time machine. Let's dive in. Number 10. The Playground Incident. In one of the earlier episodes, baby Stewie pushes Lois down a slide. But not just any slide. He's rigged it with oil to make her slip faster and crash into a brick wall. Classic Stewie logic. If cartoon physics won't kill her, maybe real physics will. What makes this attempt memorable isn't the creativity, but how casually Stewie treats attempted murder. He giggles as Lois tumbles down screaming. Of course, she survives with just a few bruises, but Stewie's disappointed reaction tells us this was definitely intentional. Number 9. The Poison Pills. Sometimes the simplest plans are the most terrifying. Stewie decides to take the direct approach by replacing Lois's vitamins with poison pills. He spends an entire segment carefully switching out each pill, talking to himself about molecular structures and toxicity levels. Because when you're a genius baby, even murder needs a proper scientific method. The plan fails when Peter accidentally eats the vitamins instead, leading to a hospital visit where doctors can't figure out why Peter's blood work shows traces of rat poison. Stewie's frustration is palpable. He came this close to success, only to be thwarted by Peter's stupidity. Number 8. The Piano Drop. Taking inspiration from every cartoon ever made, Stewie rigs a piano to fall on Lois as she walks under a building. The engineering involved is actually impressive. Pulleys, counterweights, and a complex rope system that would make Rube Goldberg proud. The attempt fails spectacularly when the piano falls on the wrong target. Specifically, a passing stranger who somehow survives with just cartoon-style injuries. Lois remains completely oblivious to the danger she's in, while Stewie fumes about the imprecision of gravity-based murder methods. The laser gun malfunction. When technology fails, even evil genius babies have meltdowns. Stewie builds an actual laser gun in his room, complete with targeting systems and enough power to disintegrate a small building. His plan is simple. Wait for Lois to come check on him, then vaporize her on the spot. The weapon charges up perfectly, Lois enters right on cue, and the gun explodes in Stewie's face. Turns out, building death rays with Fisher-Price components isn't the most reliable approach. Lois thinks it's just another one of his science experiments and tucks him in for bed while he plots her demise. Number 6. The Time Machine Plot. Why kill someone in the present when you can erase them from history? In one of his most convoluted schemes, Stewie builds a time machine to go back and prevent his parents from meeting. His logic is flawless. No meeting equals no marriage. No marriage equals no Stewie. But somehow in his baby mind, this will only eliminate Lois from existence. The plan backfires spectacularly when Stewie accidentally prevents his own birth multiple times, creating paradoxes that give him headaches. He eventually gives up when he realizes that erasing Lois might also erase his ability to torment her, which defeats the whole purpose. Number 5. The Kitchen Accident. Cooking shows never prepared Lois for this kind of kitchen danger. Stewie sabotages every appliance in the kitchen, turning it into a death trap worthy of a horror movie. The microwave is rigged to explode, the blender has its safety removed, and don't even ask what he did to the garbage disposal. His masterpiece is reprogramming the oven to lock Lois inside and gradually increasing the temperature. The plan nearly works until Chris accidentally triggers all the traps at once, creating chaos that somehow cancels itself out. Lois emerges unharmed, thinking there was just a power surge. Number 4. The Direct Assault. Sometimes a baby just has to take matters into his own tiny hands. Fed up with elaborate schemes, Stewie goes for the direct approach. Armed with a knife from the kitchen, he corners Lois in the living room and explains, in detail, why she must die. His reasoning involves complex psychological theories about maternal relationships and power dynamics. Lois, thinking this is adorable baby babble, responds with baby talk and tickles him until he drops the weapon. The scene is both hilarious and disturbing as Stewie tries to maintain his threatening demeanor while being unable to resist laughing at the tickling. Number 3. The Evil Monkey Alliance. When one evil mastermind isn't enough, why not recruit another? Stewie teams up with Chris's evil monkey in the closet to orchestrate Lois's demise. Together, they create an elaborate Rube Goldberg death machine that spans the entire house. Every door, window, and piece of furniture is rigged to trigger the next deadly event. The plan starts perfectly. Lois enters the house, steps on the first trigger, and the machine begins its deadly sequence. But the monkey, having second thoughts about murder, sabotages the final step. Instead of a falling anvil, Lois gets hit with a cream pie. Stewie's betrayal speech to the monkey is both heartbreaking and hilarious. Number 2. The Mind Control Device. What's scarier than Stewie trying to kill Lois? Stewie making Lois try to kill herself. Stewie invents a mind control device that looks suspiciously like a hairdryer. His plan is to hypnotize Lois into walking off a cliff while thinking she's just going for a pleasant stroll. The psychological horror of this attempt puts it near the top of our list. The device works perfectly. Lois becomes completely compliant and starts walking towards certain doom. But Stewie's conscience kicks in at the last second. He realizes that controlling Lois takes away the satisfaction of defeating her through superior intellect. He breaks the hypnosis just as she's about to step over the edge. Number 1. The Multiverse Murder. In infinite realities, Stewie finally succeeded, and immediately regretted it. Using a multiverse device, Stewie finds a reality where he actually kills Lois. We see the aftermath. Peter in jail, the family destroyed, and Stewie ruling the house as a tiny dictator. But instead of satisfaction, he feels empty and alone. The episode shows Stewie experiencing genuine remorse as he realizes Lois, despite being his nemesis, is also the only person who truly cares for him. He desperately tries to undo his success, jumping through multiple realities to find one where Lois is alive and their dynamic is restored. This attempt tops our list because it's the one time Stewie gets what he wanted and learns why he never really wanted it at all. It's dark, emotional, and gives depth to their relationship that goes beyond simple cartoon violence. What makes these attempts fascinating isn't their creativity or humor, it's what they reveal about Stewie and Lois's relationship. Every failed murder plot is actually evidence of a deeper bond. Stewie doesn't really want to kill Lois. He wants her attention, her recognition, and in his twisted baby logic, her fear equals her respect. Lois, meanwhile, interprets every death threat as baby babble, every weapon as a toy, and every evil scheme as imaginative play. Her maternal instinct is so strong that she literally cannot perceive her infant as a threat, no matter how articulate his death threats become. The running gag works because it subverts our expectations. We expect babies to be innocent and mothers to be protective, but Family Guy flips this completely. Stewie is the most dangerous member of the family, while Lois remains blissfully unaware of the constant attempts on her life. In the end, these top 10 attempts show us that some relationships are too complex for simple resolution. Stewie will probably never stop trying to kill Lois, and Lois will probably never stop treating him like a normal baby. And somehow, that's exactly how they both want it. Thanks for watching. Which Stewie murder attempt did we miss? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more Family Guy content.